Welcome to episode 1225 of the Multifamily Collective. I read a piece recently that from Paul Graham that really struck me in the way of what you think about comes to be. And he, in this article, which I'll link up at the bottom or in the show notes rather, he talks about the idea that you can only focus on one thing at a time. And he tells this story about standing in the shower and the overarching thing that is in his mind, or that thing that is net present in his head that consumes much of his thought while he's in the shower and otherwise, is the thing that gets done the best, or the thing that gets the most attention in terms of your behaviors and your actions when you get out of the shower. And he goes through the story about founders, right? If you're a founder, but then at some point you're forced to go raise money, or you're a researcher or an academic, and at some point you have to go raise money, you can't do those two things and produce excellent outcomes for both. You are either focused on one or the other. Or if you get of divided mind and you're focused on both, you'll do neither well. But if you're focused on one, you'll do that thing very well. So there is this concept, this idea that in business in general, that thing that you are thinking about most is the thing that is getting most of your attention, is probably producing the biggest outcomes. You'll see this many times when you have a general manager in place over two multifamily assets. The one, you can see it in the financials. You can see where they spend most of their time, because you can see it flow through the financial statement. One does better than the other financially because the manager is focused on one over the other. Or within a business, if it's a single property and or a corporate related business, you can see where most of your time is spent because it flows through the financials that way. You can't be of divided mind. The second you become of divided mind and you're outside of your strike zone, that to me is a moment in time where you need to hire a team member or outsource a particular activity that is not your strength, so that you can continue to produce excellent outcomes in all facets of business. So be careful what you think about in the shower. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.